Alright. It's getting toward the end-ish of the month.
Mm-hmm.
And usually, in the wrestling world, that means it's time for a pay-per-view or special event, if they're still going with that. I don't know.
Whatever it's called now.
This is the carpool lane. Wait, no.
No. It's the other one.
Breakdown lane.
Yeah.
No, the other one.
Turn lane. Where we take the turn to WrestleMania. Right?
Left in the turn lane. Sounds good.
Try it one more time.
One more time. Fastlane.
Hey, close enough. This is Fastlane predictions. We're just a couple days away from WWE's Fastlane on the WWE Network for the low price of $9.99. Why don't you have it yet? It's free this month. What the fuck?
Yeah, but
Get
this
on
month
this.
is coming to an end-ish.
Doesn't matter. You still get it free for like a week and a half.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Binge watch NXT.
Let's start
That's all
off.
you gotta do.
Start off with a couple of matches that were just recently announced. Goldust versus Stardust. Goldust is trying to save Cody by defeating and ridding the world of Stardust, but Stardust says that after this match, not only will Cody Rhodes cease to exist, but Goldust as well. Thomas Wolfe, who do you think's taking this one?
Dust.
That's a cop-out answer.
Kevin
Hawk.
Rhodes.
What?
Rhodes.
Kevin Hawk, who do you think's going to win? Goldust or Stardust?
I think Stardust is going to win, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
You know, I guess it makes sense, but I feel like it's going to be... Do you think this is what's... You know, if Stardust wins this could be the best way for you to get your prediction to come true.
That's
absolutely.
Is that, if Goldust can't beat Stardust, then Dustin Rhodes can. So,
yep.
I think I'm going to make it a three-way guess and say Stardust is going to
we don't have a three-way?
With Stardust.
That's a four-way.
Yeah.
You don't know how to count, bro. Get your numbers right, fool.
Speaking of three, we're going to have 3-on-3 when Team Cena takes on the Authority. Seth Rollins, Kane, and The Big Show taking on Dolph Ziggler, Kane, and Ryback. I want to say that Team Cena's going to win. Just because it is, like, two of the guys that lose fairly often on the Authority. But they do have Seth Rollins, and I don't. I'm going to say Team Cena.
Yeah. I'm going to agree. Yeah.
Authority.
Really?
They gonna cheat. Something.
Don't they always?
I got jam and jelly security on that side. Baby.
Jam and jelly sandwich.
All right.
If you will.
Let's get into some title matches. We have the Usos defending the tag team titles against the Masters. We'll have Naomi and Natalya in their respective teams' corners. Kevin Hawk, who's winning the tag team titles?
I want the Masters to win, but I'm going with the Usos. I don't think the Masters are going to get it their first go-around.
Think they're saving it for a bigger show?
Maybe. If by bigger show, you mean Raw in 2 weeks.
Fair enough. That's bigger than WWE Fastlane. Thomas Wolfe, Usos or the Masters?
I'm going to go with my favorites and say the Masters.
All right. I think I'm going to have to agree with Kevin Hawk that this isn't quite the time for the Masters to win, though I do see the Masters eventually taking the titles off the Usos, but I think the Usos are going to retain at Fastlane.
They'll be happy if Thomas gets a point.
I will be too. Then we have Then we have Nikki Bella defending the Divas title against Paige.
I cannot vote against my woman.
So we know Kevin Hawk is voting for Paige.
Vote for Paige.
Thomas Wolfe. Nikki Bella or
wifey.
Paige?
Paige.
Really?
Yeah. No real reason.
Just cause?
Yeah.
All right.
Can I go into a sort of an accumulation of why I think
Sure, whatever that
Paige
word
is going to win? Accumulation of clues or ideas that I think will lead to Paige winning is we need to see Nikki Bella needing a rematch. At the same time, we're heading into WrestleMania, and I want to say that we might see AJ on the return track here soon. And I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch of that triple threat match they did.
It's true.
On the grandest stage of them all.
I would enjoy that very much. I don't...
That chemically induced conjunctivitis is taking its toll on her, though.
I know, right?
Still real to me, damn it.
I don't see Paige winning this match.
You haven't watched
you're
it yet.
a douchebag. Or what Thomas said.
Or both.
Or what Thomas just
I'm
said.
a douchebag that hasn't seen this match yet. No, I don't think Paige is going to take this one. I think I think this is going to be, Brie using her, her outside interference to help Nikki again, which is I don't know, this storyline is just so fucking weird, and it just, the fact that there was no...
Because we don't watch Total Beavers.
Yeah.
Divas, I mean.
Yeah.
Don't confuse that with the show Angry Beavers. You'll be disappointed. Which I think you can find on Hulu or Netflix now.
Probably.
Find it on Netflix.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Nikki Bella retains.
Boo.
Yeah.
Local Page.
And then
Hashtag naked Page.
Yeah. Rusev versus Cena. The U.S. title match. Could this be the first time that Rusev loses? Could we see John Cena as the U.S. champion? Kevin Hawk. What are we going to see?
This feud has all the makings for a classic Cena rivalry. Except it's missing one essential component that Cena needs to have to up the ante here.
Alright.
Cena needs to be the underdog. That's where Cena was at his heyday. Is when he was fighting the odds every week against whoever his rival was at the time. So, my prediction, Cena taps out to the accolade.
That's a bold prediction, sir.
Well, we got to use that never give up sometime.
Yeah.
And if Rusev can have that claim that he made Cena give up, that gives Cena way more motivation to have match 2 at WrestleMania. Half of my predictions all hinge on WrestleMania at this point.
Yeah.
Thomas Wolfe.
I predict that Cena will win the U.S. title at WrestleMania.
Oh, what?
I've been thinking it the whole time. Mostly, I just fucking want to see him win the U.S. title at WrestleMania again. Fucking
11 years later.
Yeah.
How did they bump this one early a year? It would have been great. A decade apart, exactly.
I'm going to say Cena wins this match, but by disqualification.
Alright. It's a fair assessment of Rusev pay-per-view bouts.
Yeah, it's gonna be that thing. We know we're gonna get that rematch at Mania, but it's gotta be Rusev's gotta use some sort of cheap way out. Maybe they end up making the match at WrestleMania no disqualification or something like that. However, the way a Cena feud works.
This is why I want to say Cena taps out, because it gives the most meaning to a WrestleMania rematch.
Yeah, I don't think WWE thinks that way.
No.
The WWE hinges on that never give up, and if he gives up, then there goes merch sales. Those never give up shirts don't mean anything at that point.
So they're little kids.
Yeah.
That bug the shit out of their parents until they buy them one anyways.
Yeah. And then in our final title match, we have Bad News Barrett defending the Intercontinental title against Dean Ambrose. Thomas Wolfe.
I must say Dean.
All right. Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
Kevin Hawk. Dean Ambrose or Bad News Barrett?
I don't often vote against Dean Ambrose, but I'm going Wade Barrett.
Yeah, I feel that this is another one of those things that we're going to get a rematch somewhere down the line.
This is where I think the foul play is going to come into use, and I think Barrett, halfway through the match, is just going to up and walk out and get himself counted out.
Really?
Because then I see something pseudo a Belfast brawl at Mania,
all right.
but like a bare knuckle fight or whatever they want to gimmick it up to be.
Death match.
That'd be sick.
Yeah. Just, whatever way they can gimmick it to fit Wade
Except
Barrett.
it'll be a WWE downed death match, so.
Bad news street fight.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna say Barrett walks out as champion. I think he's gonna use some sort of nefarious means to get the win.
I guess with my prediction, Dean Ambrose still wins the match.
Okay, so you're saying Ambrose wins,
But not the title.
but not the title. Okay, I'm saying Bad News Barrett retains and actually
DQ or
wins
count out.
the match. And then we will go to our main event, which will be Roman Reigns taking on Daniel Bryan. The winner moves on to WrestleMania to face Brock Lesnar. Kevin Hart?
I feel like they're going to do a superplex off the top rope that collapses the ring. Because these guys are both well over 400 pounds. Most of it's in their facial hair. And then the show's going to go off the air with no winner. No, I'm going to conclude that there's going to be some sort of a draw here.
You think they're going for triple threat?
I think so. I don't think there's a reason why they're pushing this Daniel Bryan thing so hard without putting him in the main event at Mania, because at this point, there's so much build on this that they don't have enough time to really build something for us to invest Daniel Bryan in on the way to Mania.
Fair enough. Thomas Wolfe?
Just watch old videos. I've said it a lot. I'm thinking Reigns. I'm wanting Bryan. But I think this is going to be WWE's... WWE, I think, again, last year they caved. They're like, okay, fans want Daniel Bryan so bad. We have no choice. This year, Vince is saying, fuck you. I gave you what you wanted last year. This is what I want this year. So I don't think that's the interesting talking point. The interesting talking point is, shut up, phone.
Is that the Dragon Zord is going to come in and win Fastlane.
Yeah.
We're going to get the Dragon Zord versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 31.
I'd pay to see that in person.
No, Roman Reigns is going to win by summoning the Dragon Zord.
What?
Roman Reigns is going to win by summoning the Dragon Zord.
Is Roman Reigns a Green Ranger?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Plot twist.
Yeah, what we didn't know is that once Daniel Bryan starts losing the match, he's going to summon the Goat Zord.
Yeah.
Which pales in comparison to the Dragon Zord.
Yeah, and then at WrestleMania, Brock is going to be coming down, and Paul Heyman's going to get on the mic. He's going to be like,
make my Lesnar grow!
He's going to be like, my name is Paul Heyman, and I came out to say, make Brock Lesnar grow.
Oh, God.
Lesnar's going to turn giant.
And Sable's like, okay. She gets down on her knees and...
Not that way.
Lesnar's going to turn gianter, and then Reigns is going to come out.
Gianter?
Yeah.
In the Dragon Zord.
Reigns is going to come out in the Dragon Zord, and that's going to be the WrestleMania main event.
In a Godzilla-esque fashion, everyone dies.
But
I don't
on
want
a...
to go to WrestleMania anymore.
Too late.
Well, no, it's going to be Power Rangers-esque, so they're going to, start in the middle of the ring, but then, be magically transported to an area uninhabited by people.
So we'll live.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And they're going to have a camera crew there.
Yeah. Giant camera crew.
And Brock Lesnar is going to get sliced with a giant sword.
Yep.
He's going to fall over, and they're going to pull the sword off of his chest, slice him with it.
No, it's going to be missiles, bro.
Dragon
Dragon Zord won with missiles.
Well, Daniel Bryan's Goat Zord is going to pull off his horns.
Yeah, and Flit's going to be on commentary. You'd know that if you watched Power Rangers Jungle Fury. Anyway.
And when
Haven't
the
got that far
Dragon
yet.
Zord explodes, Lesnar, Paul Heyman's gonna fly out like,
But no, seriously.
Do a backflip.
Yeah.
On a serious note, I don't know if you're keeping that or not, but
It's staying.
Good.
It's in there.
on a serious note,
Tight.
the interest thing that's noteworthy about this match is, will Roman Reigns prove himself? Because we have Daniel Bryan, a guy who can lead anyone to a great match. So if Reigns can't pull out a spectacular match at Fastlane, there's no way he's gonna... I'm just gonna lose all interest in the main event.
Yeah, I'm 100% behind what you said. I don't feel like... I feel like Daniel Bryan being in this spot is strictly to appease fans and say, hey, we're giving Daniel Bryan a chance. You know, you can't say that we're not giving him a chance. Sure, he got eliminated early in the Royal Rumble, but we're giving him another chance, and if he falls short, it's his own fault. And that's what they feel is going to give the edge to Roman Reigns. They're like, okay, Roman Reigns, not only did he win the Rumble, but he also defended his spot against Daniel Bryan and still came out on top. He deserves to go to WrestleMania. So sorry, Daniel Bryan. I so deeply want Daniel Bryan to win this and get Roman Reigns out of the main event.
Fuck Roman Reigns.
Fuck Roman Reigns.
Daniel Bryan wins and celebrates by having sex with Roman Reigns' unconscious corpse.
He's gonna win, and then we're gonna have a repeat of the live sex celebration.
Yep, it's gonna be a lot hairier and a lot more ugly.
Back to 50 Shades of Rage.
This is 50 Shades of Goat.
50 Shades of Bah.
Threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Yeah, it's... I don't... Oh, God. I want Daniel Bryan to win so bad.
We all do.
You know what? I'm changing my pick here.
Uh-oh.
To Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan's going to win this. And they're still going to keep Roman Reigns in the main event Mania. By Roman Reigns being able to pull the loophole that the Authority couldn't force him out of the thing. Someone's going to come and drop that bomb on him that even though he agreed to it, it still doesn't count.
The Rock's gonna come out and just...
The Rock... I would assume
mention
The Rock maybe comes out and, like, introduces Vince. And Vince does it in a way to put the Authority down, kind of the way he did when he gave them that ultimatum at Survivor Series. If you guys lose, you leave. In a way like, hey, guess what? You guys wanted Seth Rollins to be the champion, and you guys are failing so hard right now, so here's your punishment. Roman Reigns is back in the title match.
You know...
And we get 2 years of triple threats.
I would love...
I'm okay with that.
I don't know if this would...
I'm fine with it.
I don't know if this would, like how this would exactly come about, if what you said would be the starting point, or just later on. If we could get, like, a face Vince McMahon versus the Authority angle, where Vince comes out and he's like, I'm tired of you guys, you know, coming out here and doing whatever the hell you want on my show. You guys say you're the Authority? Well, Vince McMahon is the Authority.
I love that idea, and I would love to see it. Unfortunately, with the decisions that have been made as of late, I don't feel like the crowd would be strongly enough in Vince's corner.
I think it would work.
Especially after Triple H buried him on the podcast.
Yeah. But no, I think it would work if you gave Vince the right guys.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
okay.
Give him Reigns, because Vince likes Reigns, and Reigns is still over with the crowd. Not as much as they want. Maybe, you know...
You'd give him Reigns and you'd give him Team Cena.
Yeah, I was...
Essentially.
Or I was thinking you could give him Cesaro. They're like, oh, we don't know what to do with Cesaro, but we want to do something with him sometime, you know? I don't see it, but I'm saying if they did, it'd be great.
I'd totally be down for it. I don't feel like the
I feel
crowd
like
is...
if that were to happen, it would have to be a post-Mania story.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we get the triple threat again, I am holding out hope that we did get the exciting triple threat match at the Royal Rumble. And in this match, even though Roman Reigns isn't quite as good as Cena, Daniel Bryan is as good, if not better, than Seth Rollins.
Daniel Bryan is as good as Daniel Bryan.
So, I mean, I think if Daniel Bryan were able to work with these two guys, I think we could get at least a close second to that Royal Rumble match. And if that's our main event for WrestleMania, it's better than Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar.
Lots of things are better than that.
One more prediction.
Okay.
Now, this isn't per se for a match or for a point on the board, but will we see The Undertaker?
You know what?
Are we going to have Bray Wyatt maybe out in the ring having his final little say-so, and the first appearance of The Undertaker to build for the thing? I'm thinking about the last time they had a free month of the network, Sting showed up at the pay-per-view.
Yep.
This is sort of the same payoff, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we're not going to get The Undertaker as a physical presence, but we are going to get his first response, maybe. Like, Bray's going to come out and do his thing, lights go out, come back on, the urns in the middle of the ring. Lights go out, lightning strikes, something like that.
Yeah,
The Druids might come out.
See, and I'm really torn between both those ideas because I don't feel like I don't feel like they want to use up the return of The Undertaker here. I feel like they want to do it closer to Mania.
I think we're not going to physically see The Undertaker till Mania.
Oh.
I think we're just going to get signs until then.
So,
like what
all
he
of
did to
WrestleMania
Kane.
20.
Yeah. All right.
I'd be okay with that.
But I do completely agree with you. I've been thinking that too. Is that you're exactly right. The last time we had a free month to bring in more viewers, we had the debut of Sting. So why not have The Undertaker show up? I think I'm gonna go more so your way and say that it's gonna be a sign, but we are gonna get that definitive. It's official. We're getting Bray Wyatt versus The Undertaker at Mania. This is going to be the first message back at Bray, like, something like "I found you," or because that's kind of been Bray Wyatt's thing the last couple weeks is the "find me or I'll find you."
Yeah.
Maybe we get the bill like Bray Wyatt comes out and says, "All right, I've told you week after week you need to come find me, so here I am," and we get nothing. Then maybe leading up to Mania, we get kind of like Bray Wyatt on like this search for The Undertaker.
Turns out he was at WrestleMania the whole time.
He's been hanging out in California.
Yeah, I have an awesome idea
All
that
right.
I'm going to share off screen.
All right.
Okay.
That is it for Fastlane predictions. Go ahead and post your predictions down in the comments below. Tell us who you think is going to win. Are you excited for WrestleMania? Are you going to WrestleMania? Because me and Kevin Hawk are.
I'm not.
He's not. He's going to Comic-Con. But we're going to WrestleMania.
We wish you were going to WrestleMania.
I know.
Yeah.
It'd be so cool.
Yeah, it's just like, it's the same weekend, but it's the other direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going north. We're going south. So yeah. Post your predictions down in the description.
Probably
Or
going to be a
not in
flash
the
description.
description. In the comments. Let's talk about Fastlane. We'll be doing results next week. We'll be having all kinds of other videos
My top
next
5's
week.
next week.
Top 5 for February. Thomas's top 5 is
If you're gonna
coming back.
be at the same said Comic-Con as Thomas Wolf, come find him in real life.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be at WrestleMania,
Come find us in real life.
Yeah.
come find us in real life. We don't want to fight you.
Yeah,
though.
let's
Fight him
I'm not,
and find us.
Well, no, I'm not going to fight you in real life at Comic-Con. I don't want to get kicked out of Comic-Con.
He's gonna fight you in pretend cosplay life.
Yeah.
Have a fun like anime sword fight with Thomas
Yeah.
Wolf.
Well, I'm probably going to be a Flash villain, so. If you're the
Cool.
Flash, fight me in Con life.
All right.
All right. Thanks for watching the Wrestling Rundown, episode 36. Be sure to look forward to next week's episode 37, where we will have Fastlane results. We will have the top 5. We'll have all of our usual results and stuff like that. And we will see you next week.